like fucking having a bad breakup. You just keep coming around going, hey man, whatever happened to that girl?
Yeah, I just want to give you memorabilia from the Super Bowl.
I don't want the fucking memorabilia. I don't want to remember it.
It's even funnier that you fucking, last time you were on the podcast was the playoffs. That's the funniest thing.
What's the Super Bowl?
No, we did do a Super Bowl podcast, but we cut that shit.
Because of how depressing it was?
Well, that, we were just getting a little wild. Had to tame our wild a little bit there. That's okay.
I'm gonna kick my foot up like this, like, oh, I'm sorry. We just looking at my new tattoo, sorry. I got your name written here on a rose tattoo.
And then we're gonna rock this bitch.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited. I'm talking now, Ricky. We're talking. This is me talking to you. But no, I just I was like, wow, look at all the things we've done in the last year. The last time, and this was 4 months ago.
Yeah.
He was on the podcast. We lost this. No, it was the playoffs. Yeah, we lost the Super Bowl. I know. I'm sorry. I gotta keep reminding you. But we made it there, though, man.
I know.
We did it.
It isn't about us making it there.
All right. Yep.
Making me want to fucking drink. Trying to piss me off already on this podcast. Bringing up that shit.
All right, Ricky, are you ready, brother?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to do a count-in when you're ready. All right.
5, 4.
I'll let you do it, guys.
3, 2.
You talking to me, I'm talking to you, and this is talking to me, talking to you. And I got my best friend and cousin, Ricky Booby. That's right. Ricky Booby's back.
I'm back.
It's been a while. It really has. It's been a long time. I've kind of been bitching about it, honestly.
It's okay. It's all right, man. Yeah, I knew I'd be back. I was giving everybody a break for a little bit.
They deserved it. Too much Ricky is a bad
no
time.
Good. Exactly. Exactly.
I know very well.
And what we'll go ahead and start this podcast with what we were just talking about.
Let's cheers real quick, brother. It's been a while.
Yeah. Cheers to us being back. The boys being back.
Boys are back. Well, the boys aren't back in town. We need Caden for the boys to be in town.
Look at that bitch foaming.
Yeah, I know. You got to be careful when you go on the backstroke.
So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this, and probably one of the biggest reasons why I haven't been back on the podcast. And that was when the Bengals had went to the Super Bowl, we had lost. And I'm not going to lie, me and a few of my friends were like, we spiraled into a little bit of a depression over that. And, that's fine. That's fine. We're coming back even stronger, bigger, and badder. And I just want to say, fuck the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, the Super Bowl's a little bit old news now. But, I mean, I've talked about it a few times, and, there's been some pretty questionable calls on both sides of the ball. Like, they should have called a lot of stuff. And my whole thing with that, now we'll end it here, because I know you don't want to talk about it much more, is officials in sports need to get calls right. Why do we have instant replay if we don't get calls right and continue with bad calls through the game? When we watch it happen,
that's not even just football. That's in UFC.
All sports.
That's
all
in
sports,
soccer.
Yeah. It's not utilized, but we have we can literally watch an eyeball blink at slow-mo caption speed. It's like,
so there was an infamous play in soccer as well called the left hand of God. And it was...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They said the dude...
Argentina versus...
I can't remember. I just remember the guy...
I know what you're talking about.
It's like one of the most controversial moments in sports history. Basically, dude comes up and they from the angle where you see
he looks like he hits
it with his head.
But he touches it.
He hits it with his fist and scores. And at that point in time, they didn't have instant
Pretty sure that was for a
replays.
World Cup, right?
Yeah, that was that was a high stakes match, and for him to get that call over was a really big deal. Really big deal.
Very, very controversial. Especially because at that time that was pretty early in videos still. I mean, the first like 30-some years, slow-mo wasn't even a thing.
Wasn't really a thing,
and
no.
high definition wasn't a thing yet.
I mean, high definition might have been like just first coming around, but
Ricky, though, I mean, you haven't been on a podcast in a while, but we have been doing quite a lot the last month.
we still been working just because I'm not on the podcast. We're still working.
So I know people may be wondering why I'm all babyface, but we'll be shooting the very last
baby face.
Cool. That was too perfect. I hate
baby
the
face.
But we'll be filming tomorrow, and I need to look like a very young man. My eczema is real bad right now. You kind of told me about that.
Well, you could probably definitely.
You can
see
judge
it in
me
the
all
light.
you want. It's okay.
It's a natural thing. It happens.
I put some lotion on it for like 3 days. See, that's the thing is, like I told you, I've been doing this the whole film, but I just have been really good at like doing it before it happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it looks good enough tomorrow. I'm gonna need to wear some makeup, and I haven't had to wear makeup this entire film. So
you're gonna look like a French.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna look like a kid. That's the point.
Something I also want to shout out because I had just gotten it. I was gonna show off.
What you got?
I was gonna show off my new ink.
Oh yeah, you see that?
Yeah. Probably on that one, you'll probably definitely be able to see
that
it.
one too.
Yeah, pointed at that one. I'll probably have to get like a better angle.
Yeah, go ahead. There you go.
Yeah. I'll get a
See it? You can see it there. See, there you
definitely.
go.
So
Careful.
I just want to give a shout out to John at Read 'em and Weep. He did a fantastic job. He also showed
nice
me
tattoo.
probably one of the coolest pieces of tattooing equipment I've ever seen. And I feel like maybe we could talk about that with how far.
What was it?
So basically what it is so when you usually get a tattoo, it's a tattoo gun on a tattoo machine. This was all wireless, all in one, in like an all-in-one unit type thing.
So
Like it was basically like it looked just like a tattoo gun, but it has a battery built into it, and it still functions like a tattoo gun, but it helps you from digging too deep. It helps bleeding.
That's awesome.
It's wireless. There's no cords in the way.
That's sick.
And he has like the thing's like $1,000 for that little piece of equipment. And he's switching out batteries, and he's like, oh, here, let me put my shader piece on. And he puts like a shader adapter on there.
Wow.
And it's the future, dude. It's the future of tattooing. 100%, because I've never seen anything like it.
That's exciting. I mean, especially talking about the digging in. It stops that because
my dad,
I get swelled up and my ink falls out.
My dad had just gotten that tribal. Remember, I was telling you about that tribal, and on his arm,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it scarred up so bad because the dude dug way too deep,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why when I was talking to my boy John, I say, "Listen, John, I've never used you before. You're a good friend of mine." And I was like, if you can show me that you can do a good job, I'll bring all my work to you. And that's why the shading looks as crisp as
it's a really good tattoo. The dude's very good. His line work is excellent.
That's why I
it
said.
reminds me of like this one. Like you've seen my line work on this one. Yeah.
Is that your Day of the Dead?
Which shout out to Dusty, actually, since you got up.
Here, can I hold it?
Yeah. Here. Check it out. I don't think you've seen that yet.
No, this is actually.
So shout out to Dusty Champlin. He ended up giving me this.
Get that thing that I just gave you and show it off on the podcast.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll do that too. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I'll go ahead and talk us in. So I haven't seen Will in a while, and I've done some cool things. And it might not be a big deal to some people.
All right. Since we started with mine, let's do mine first, and then we'll do this one. I'm gonna hide this, and no one's seen it yet.
Okay.
All right. So first things first, I went up to Dusty's shop. I like to go see Dusty when I'm up in the town. I live here, so I like to go up and see him when I get the chance to. And
I really love the genuine line work.
Yeah.
Which speaking
So
of
that's
that, I'm gonna be giving you.
I think it's pastel, like the little crayon, like I can't remember what it's called.
Charcoal.
It's not. He does use charcoal.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely charcoal. The way it's blended.
But so I showed up though, and we had a nice long conversation. He was showing me all the different stuff. You would love his little booth.
We're gonna go.
He's got
up and
so
see
much
him.
WWE memorabilia, dude.
And I'm a big WWE
You
nerd.
would fucking-
I'm a big sports.
I told
nerd
him you would
in
literally
general.
start kind of crying a little bit, probably tearing up, because there's a lot of really genuinely awesome
And
things.
I'm
in there.
passionate like that, folks. I cry at movies. I'll tell you.
This is one of my favorite movies, though. And I told him I liked the art, and he said that during pandemic he had done a couple different pieces like that, and that's how he was doing his work. Like he wasn't able to tattoo, so he did that. So that was a really cool thing.
Can I just say one more thing about this?
Yeah, go ahead. Say one more thing.
So the reason why I love the Joker movie so much is because me, my brother, and a lot of my family, including my father, are all big comic book nerds. And the whole big thing about it is we read a lot of really messed up Batman style comics. One of my favorite concepts was actually in this movie, except for they went a different direction with it. So one of the things in Batman is that Batman and Thomas Wayne, which is his father, were like these great people in the city and super big influential people. And the story in the Joker is that his mom was a cleaning lady for Thomas Wayne, and she accused Thomas Wayne of them having an affair, and she got pregnant and had him. And
I love that.
And I love that. And I think that what they should have done is what they did in the comics, right? They should have had Bruce Wayne find the Joker. But the thing about Thomas Wayne is he had her put into a psych ward.
Yeah.
So he gets her put into a psych ward. She's labeled as crazy. And so, in effect, he's crazy, But in the comics, the way it happens is Bruce Wayne finds the Joker, takes a piece of his hair, goes back to his lab, and runs tests to see how identical they are. And it turns out that the Joker is his brother, and everything he knew about his father changes. And I feel like they should, because they're coming out with a Joker too.
Yeah, that film.
So I'm thinking, like, if I can call that would be a really awesome freaking storyline to see. And that's what makes me really appreciate this was the storytelling in the Joker. A lot of people hated that movie, but they didn't need to. That movie's not for everyone.
It's a rated R movie.
What's way more than a rated R movie. It's a rated scar movie. This shit will scar the hell out of you.
Yeah, it's traumatic. I mean,
traumatic as hell.
But no. Thank you, Dusty, for that. Seriously,
Shout out to Dusty.
I'm gonna put this back real quick. Set this down. I'm sure people might have got a glimpse of it, but.
We're going to get this on the wall for sure.
Yeah, this is going on the wall. This is definitely going on the wall. But what you did is you went and met one of our favorite
and
actors
some people
and
would
comedians.
Some people would be like, oh, well, he's not like famous. And the thing is, the reason why he was such a good character in the show that he's talking about is he was just there, but he was still part of the main, like, 6 or 7 people. He was
he was probably one of the best sidekick characters in comedy,
And I caught a cheeseburger by him.
Oh yeah,
I have footage.
Yeah, because you did take a lot of pictures with him, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the reveal. If you guys haven't picked it up yet by the cheeseburger reference, he also doesn't like to wear shirts. He is known mostly for being a trailer park supervisor, assistant trailer park supervisor. And he's the second to one of comedy legends.
Yep, I'm gonna pull up the picture.
Just throw it out there. You'll see it. Yeah,
and the
Randy from Trailer Park Boys, and he got this.
He loved me because I was dressed up as Ricky.
Yeah, so Ricky looks like Ricky. If you haven't put that together either.
I have a series of pictures.
I told Ricky, okay, so check this out. I was pissed at you because I told him. Yeah, you gotta show the camera. Yep. Don't get too close.
I won't get too close.
You probably do the middle one.
I'll do this one right here. So at least
they're not. No, that's too blurry.
Oh,
So yeah, that one might be able to see a little better
on screen. And then, but I have a whole slideshow.
I love how you're getting comfortable and walking around the podcast room, man. I mean, we're allowed. We can do what we want here.
Oh, I know, man. It's Yeah,
I love this, dude. And Ricky brought me this as a gift. I'm gonna put this motherfucker up on the wall. I'm gonna frame it.
Yep. And I was gonna keep it for myself, but I was like, I got a lot of autographs already, and I don't really have space for it. So I was like, you know what? So basically, when I had went and bought our meet and greet, I had spent $50 basically at the table, and the guy was like, "Hey man, I don't really have any change." He's like, "But I'll give you like a bunch of merchandise for free,"
Okay.
Because he had me like $15 in change, and he was like, "Hey man, here's like
Randy?
No,
Himself?
it
The
was
merch guy.
It was the guy at the merch table."
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, man, here's this, here's this. And he loved me. He saw me multiple times, and he's like, fucking Rick the dick. He kept saying that. He kept going, fucking Rick the dick.
That's
Look at
hilarious.
this guy. And I'm wearing like a Hawaiian shirt, sunglasses. And I'm going outside this venue, and people are walking up to me, smoking, and they're like, fucking Ricky, man, what are you going to do after this? And I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to live in my car and go dope and stuff, I'm not going to lie to you, Judge. I'm just going to get my grade 10 and grow dope and stuff. And these guys are like, oh, where's your daughter at? I'm like, probably out stealing fucking grills off people's porches and recycling them for beer money.
Goddamn bottle kid,
yeah.
Dude, I love it.
They're like, where's Trinity?
These are like the perfect bottles for that too. These
yeah. And we toasted to Leahy. It was a wonderful show. It was Randy's cheeseburger picnic. Toast to Leahy. And just to say before we toast, Mr. Leahy once said, Randy, I am the liquor.
We're the liquor, friend.
I'm the liquor.
Oh man, that show is a huge part of my life, and I was so mad that you didn't take me with you. But you know what, dude? Thank you. That's a beautiful gift, and it makes up for it.
It does.
It makes up for it.
I got you, dog.
I appreciate you.
And I said it was going to be something you're not expecting, and you thought it was going to be something else. Which
no, I did.
That'll be later on down the line.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to get you something, I'm going to go all out. I'm going to give you like an outfit.
For sure. Yeah.
For sure.
No, I'm with you. And dude, I appreciate it. But before we talked about our cool new gifts, I was talking about how we've been busy, right? So, first things first, I want to talk about this with you because this was real special for us. We got to experience and go to our best friend's wedding.
We did, and it was wonderful, and it was fun, and I loved it. And
both of our best friends, by the way, not one singular best friend.
No, both of our best friends.
Of our best friends.
Owen
and Sky.
Mm-hmm. We love you both. And I actually, I have a picture. Owen's already pissed drunk. Sky's like, Ricky. She's like, this is the last picture I'm taking. So if you're going to get it now. I said, yes, ma'am, Captain. And I found Caden, and I made Caden take the pictures for me. But it was a wonderful ceremony, beautiful event.
It was just enough,
out in the middle of fucking nowhere. But
there was just enough the wildness to it. There was muddy. What else went? The cell phone going off.
Well,
that was my cell phone.
Yeah, of fucking course it was.
It was on the speaker though, because it was hooked up to Jimmy's speaker to be the video, or not sorry, the music for the ceremony.
He should have had a laptop for that, man.
I know, man.
Jimmy, you're fucking up, bud.
The last thing, but what's also nice about it is I got the ring box.
Of course you did.
I was given the ring box. And all right, this is how special life is to me. Because check this out. This is a big moment for me as a human being. Caden came up to me and handed me the ring. So one best friend to another handed me the ring.
I was so pissed I wasn't involved in this wedding.
It's okay.
I was so mad. I was like, Owen. I'm taking you. And my wedding gift to Owen is we're going to a Browns game together, and we got good ass seats, and I paid
Wait, you guys are going to a football game together?
That was his wedding gift from me.
I'm so jealous now.
Yeah, we're going to a Browns game. I already bought the tickets.
I'll make you feel better. I didn't get them a wedding gift yet.
Well, no, I did.
No,
and Sky was
you're a better man than I am, and I was the best man. If that tells you.
And we both gave speeches that I thought
Yeah, so that's where it was a special moment for both of us. So yeah, Caden gave me the ring, and then I got to give the ring to Owen, which was so awesome. But what I was going to say is me and you had a very special moment, which I'm going to put this back. That's a very special thing. It goes right there on the podcast. That's where that's going to be at.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the memories. But for us, we got to do a speech, which we both did very beautiful, stories about how Owen and Sky, we've kind of gotten to know them as
people. It was just a beautiful ceremony, beautiful event.
It was fucking awesome.
It was all great.
Me and Owen and Trey and Nick were all dressed up all spiffy. Ridge.
I was like, you could have at least made me one of your fucking best men.
Oh, well, you came in late, man. It's okay.
Bastards.
It's okay.
Like, I have the most expensive gift.
Yeah, hey, you did good. Hey,
No,
you did good.
I'm just talking shit.
I did my job. I wrangled the boys and stuff. It was fun, man. And then we did our speech. I think I'm gonna post up. Like, we got a video. I'll send you the video of yours.
Like, that would be nice.
No, yeah.
I know you like rap.
I'm gonna post it up.
You like
though.
rap music as well. Well, and
Yeah, so
forget
I
about
like rap
Dre
music.
and forget about Dre. And it was something. It was gonna be the beginning of my speech, but I just didn't know how anybody would take it. But and forget about Dre. When Eminem comes in, he goes, yo, Dr. Dre, I got something to tell you. What is fucking weeds in me? I fucking love you, dog. And then you just hear Dr. Dre go, what the fuck? Like, it was such a genuine thing. Like, he's in the booth and he's like, yo, dog, I just want to say,
crazy.
Dr. Dre, you like, where I'm like, oh, and I want to say this. Well, there's fucking weeds in me.
If it gives you any kind of idea, it was just me and you that did speeches. We're the only two.
It's just
we were
me
the only
and
two
you,
people.
and you and me.
It's you.
Da, 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 da,
It's
da,
always
da, da.
you.
It's you. It's always you.
It's always you, man. That's it, man, and that's what's cool, man. Is like the dynamic duo got to fucking do the speeches. We were the two that did it. We had the balls. You know why, man? Because we're who we are, man.
And people might have looked at me funny, but that's all right. Because in front of the millions of people
let me tell
around
you,
the world.
I'm gonna tell you something. Ooh, you just gotta let it take you. Ooh,
There's something I want to see. Yo, Will, there's something I got to say. What is fucking weeds in me? Yo, I love you, dog. I'll never let anybody hurt you.
it was such a great time, but that wasn't the only thing, dude. We've done so much shit. Like we did the household bash.
We did the household bash.
You were my co-host.
Yes, I was.
You did your job for the first time ever. As a co-host.
As a co-host.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm. No, that's
You
what
fucking-
you did. No, that was a bad wording.
Yeah,
I
it was.
worded it really bad.
I was giving you a chance to correct yourself before I came at you. Like, fuck does that mean?
But no, you did really good. So check this out. You did really good when it came to like being a production assistant, basically. Like you were like on Caden's ass, like, all right, are we queued up? Are we ready to the transition to the next thing?
Oh, I was
The
keeping
mic's
Caden
good?
on his fucking toes.
Everything muted, this and that. Oh yeah, it was awesome, man.
I said,
you
Caden.
came on your own.
I said, Caden, sync it up. He's like, oh shit, all right. And I kept telling him. I did it to him like 13 times, 14 times. And you gotta think, this was like a fucking 10, 11 hour stream.
Yeah,
we did.
it's 10:45ish, something like that.
And I was there, and we were there and present and available for fucking 11 hours straight. And
Oh yeah.
we were going hard, man. And it was fun being behind the scenes, knowing what the fuck you're doing.
You get that experience.
You get that experience.
It's nice seeing it, dude. Like I said to you, I watched some of the earlier podcasts, and some of them are like a year ago now. And that was when you were first learning that kind of stuff. And now you're like, you kind of know a little bit of it. And so that was your first, I feel like that was your coming out party for like.
I still drive by that place like, man, that was
a fun night, man.
I was like, man, I got really
I haven't really
fucked
touched
up after that.
I haven't touched on it much. I was kind of saving it for when you and Caden either came on.
We can just mention a little bit, and then we can finish it up, when Caden's
It's
on.
fun. You came into your own. We can, me and you, Caden, we'll get together. We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll
relive it.
You know what? I'm still here.
We got two more events. Well, I did an event. I did this one. Booyah, Rock the Vineyard. That was
It looked cool.
Place.
I was very busy that day, but hey, it's
Yeah.
all right. It was all right.
Beautiful place. They have a beautiful, beautiful mission for like teaching kids, developing these kids. Which, like watching the event, feels like this transition from students to the professionals, the teachers, the people that are doing it for a living, and it's really cool and unique to see, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's all for a good cause, based off of somebody's ideal of just being a good person, because it's in memory of Vernon Creighton, which was one of the people that was involved in the winery. It's a really beautiful thing.
Sounds like it. Rest in peace.
This event is a beautiful event. They do it every year. I got a video coming out for that here really, really soon. It might have already came out. I don't know. I don't plan things. They just happen, folks. I just make things happen.
Exactly.
But no, I'm super excited to drop that and get people's reactions. It was a really good time, and it was a little different.
I was having a joke come on, but I realized for a minute I was like, "That's really inappropriate timing."
That's only you though. It's okay. I excuse it. I know you though.
Well, all I was gonna say was I was thinking about that movie Zoolander, the second one.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I would like to donate this money to build a school for the deaf and visual impaired and kids who also want to be really, 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 really good looking.
I've never actually seen that movie. That's a funny movie though.
I'm gonna make Will watch that now.
No, but hey, you got an event though.
He's like, my son. His dad's like a coal miner, and he's like, my son is a mermaid. He's like, I'm a merman.
Oh my god.
A merman.
Who says that? I know Will Ferrell's in it.
No, it's it's what's his face? I can't remember. You'd have to Google it. I forget his name, but he's in a bunch of movies.
I was thinking about this event, but you're about to do another event with us, which I got the poster right there. Barnstock, baby. We're doing Barnstock live again. We're gonna do the live experience.
When is that?
The 26th. Sunday.
I can plan for that a little bit.
June 26th. Be there, be square, which means you're not around. That's what that means. Be there, be square, which means you're not around.
You know, something I just...
Oh.
Sorry, I was just standing up.
No, go ahead. Check it out.
I was just going to come over here and just...
Oh.
There we
Oh.
go.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that.
A little late, but...
Let's talk about that, yeah.
I was supposed to be episode 69.
So Ricky just changed it to 69.
This is my episode.
Yeah, you were supposed to be on for 69. We planned it multiple times, but life did not let that happen. You got sick and shit. It was.
I'm better now, though.
Something cool you reminded me of before the podcast was Ben's streaming now.
Oh yeah, Ben
Jammin'.
Ben Jammin', one of the original podcasters, one of the first few episodes.
Yeah, the first podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Episode 1. He's gonna be on episode 100. That's gonna be fucking.
Gotta have him back on. I haven't seen him in a while. He's just still working at that gas station, so.
Oh yeah.
Running that boar's head.
He's gonna. Well, I'm glad he's doing the thing, man. It's really fun to see him do. He's making the funniest sound effects doing things. Like, so when you like his stream, the sound will be it'll be flip it and reverse it. Like from this old skit we did called Grill Dad.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, so it'll be flip it and reverse it. and then when you share it, he's got the little bit from our film When I'm Gone. It's like, I don't know who your friends are.
I'm gone.
When you share it, so it's funny because I don't even know who your friends are. Is when
that was your video with him.
Yeah, that's why it's hilarious. He's just taking little snippets of videos.
I feel like he should take the snippet where he's like, to better yourself, better your life.
That's a good one. I'm gonna tell him that. Hopefully he sees this. Dude, I'm super glad to see you, man. It has been way too long.
Oh, I know, dude. You know, we're gonna kick it. We're gonna have a boys' night.
Yep.
And we don't get to have very many of those. I'm happy to be back with my boys.
Yeah. I'm happy you're back, dude.
Dude, I'm always back, baby. I'm like genital herpes. I always come back.
Jesus Christ. You're something else, and I love it. I love you for it. You're a beautiful person, Ricky. And
I try to be. I'm an experience. I've said this.
You've done a lot. You've done a lot of cool things with us, man. And I'm glad you've been around to do things. You haven't been around as often. I want to change that, But you've been doing a lot. You've been doing a lot still. We've done a lot. Like I said,
I've been working, baby.
Oh yeah, you've been kicking ass.
It's like that song. I like the way you work it.
Yo diggity.
No diggity.
Oh, no diggity.
Like to bag it up, baby.
Bag it up. Well, Ricky, I guess we ought to get on down there then.
I assume so.
Go see our boys.
They're like, man, where's Ricky at?
Hey man,
I wonder if he's gonna show up.
You show up when you show up fashionably late, dude.
I show up when I need to.
We'll be there.
Is Jimmy coming out?
No, he's at a Black Diamond Festival right now.
Lucky for him.
He's playing with the likes of Murphy, Nathan Witt, El King.
Where's Matt Waters at?
Marty Stewart band, I want to say.
Is Matt Waters out anywhere?
Matt Waters, I just seen him at Monday Muse, actually. We helped him film some stuff, actually.
Cool.
For Monday Muse. It was really fun.
Well,
shout out to Matt Waters.
Shout out to Matt Waters.
We do so much stuff, man. I almost forget to mention everything. Like, seriously.
Hey, dude.
But
Shout
anyway,
out to Matt
Ricky,
Waters.
it's been great having you, man. Seriously.
It's always great, sir.
I fucking love you.
I miss you. I love you too, brother.
It's good having you.
We bicker like husband and wife or wife and wife.
I hope my face wasn't too ugly for the episode.
Nah, bro, you was good.
Am I still pretty? Am I still pretty?
You're still pretty, Rachel.
Okay. Why are you calling me Rachel?
Oh, I meant Will.
Anyways, thank you, Ricky. You wanna do it with me? Hold on, let's.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, but did it to me too.
Oh.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
This has been talking to you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. High five. We fucked it up, but high five. Fuck it, we'll do it live.